Hi, y'all, Liz here, and I've got your lizard again today. And we are still talking about 10x is easier than 2x because this is just such a great book. Again, I mentioned it, I think last time, but maybe another time. If you have not joined BookTalk, please get on there, check out my Facebook page, it might even be below here, and join BookTalk. Find out about this book, join us. That's what we're talking about in January, is 10x is easier than 2x. And as in all books that we read in BookTalk, the objective is to implement into our businesses, not just read, digest, and move on to the next book. It is about read, digest, implement, and move on to the next book. All right, so if you're interested in this book, spend a little time with us. Today, the idea that I want to talk about is the idea that, so when I first read this idea, you like the way I just skip around? Yeah. So when I first read this idea, I was like, it's not as impactful for me as I would like, as the rest of the book was. And the more I thought about it, the more it just kept sticking with me and niggling at me and just on me until I had to go back and read it again. And then I had to go back and read it again because this idea is extremely powerful. So I get it. If it doesn't strike you as super powerful the first time around, same. But if it does, isn't it amazing? All right. The idea here is that you should go for what you want, not what you think you should go for, not what you need, which is super, kind of goes against the grain, right? It's like, no, I need to go for what I need. No, not what you need. Go for what you want. What fires you up, what makes you passionate. When I think of this idea, the person that comes to my mind just instantly is Sarah Mitchell from EcoMama in Phoenix, Arizona. Since I have known Sarah, when her company was very small, and it's fairly large now, but when her company was very small, she was very clear about what she wanted. She wanted to work less, spend time with her family. Actually, she didn't even care about the work. It wasn't about the work for her. It was about building a company where she would have time to spend with her family, and especially her children, her family guaranteed, but especially her children, because she knew that the time that she was going to have with them was very limited. And she was just a dog with a bone with this idea. And other people were like, yeah, but you're going to have to work to be able to get to, and you know what? She didn't waver. She didn't say, yeah, okay, and she kept working for what she wanted, which was time with her family, her kids, to enrich their lives and to just create this very rich relationship. And I believe last summer she spent, I'd be speaking out of turn if I said exactly how much time, but she spent many, many weeks outside of her business and with her family. That you can't put a price tag on that. You can't put a value on that other than, yeah, I did what I wanted to do. Don't justify to the Joneses. Don't worry about what they say you should do. Don't worry about what they say you have to do. Don't listen to people that tell you, well, you got nothing if you don't have this. Don't listen. Sarah didn't listen. She did what she wanted to do. And was it perfect? Oh, no, of course not. Nothing is perfect, y'all. That's not the real world. The real world doesn't just take you from here to there and it's a magic slide uphill. That's not the way slides work. Slides work downhill. They go down a bad place. You got to climb uphill, and sometimes it's craggy. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you get bloody fingers. That's part of the game. But if you're climbing for what you want, you don't notice the climb. The climb's not so bad. It doesn't feel bad. It feels like what I want to do. I just love this idea. And the more I am working to embrace this idea, the more it is just really dragging me in and making me feel like, yeah, that this is where the gold is. This is where the magic is. Now, there's a lot of gold in this book, like I said, but this is a big one. All right, so your action for today, which is going to be hard and it's going to sound so simple, is sit down, figure out, what do you want? Sounds easy, right? No, sounds easy, does hard. Sit down. What do you want? Get it on paper, get it into your computer, get it, like me, into my Remarkable, but get it out of your head and make it clear. Define for yourself, what do you want for you, for your life? Don't worry about what other people want for you and for your life. You go for what you want in your life. Get help along the way for what you want, not for what they think you need. All right, that's it for today. And I was going to mention something, I totally forgot what it was. Oh, if you want to meet up with Sarah Mitchell and see how she's doing, join us at Foundation Scale in the Outer Banks, one of Sarah's also favorite places to be, in April. What are the dates? That is April 14th through the 20th. Join us in the Outer Banks. All right, talk soon. Bye, y'all.